Imagine a road that looks like a deserted cemetery of armored vehicles, marked by the incessant sounds of war. Here, life and death frequently intersect, and each turn could be the last. A group of Russian soldiers, armed only with a camera and a quad bike, traverses the infamous Road of Death. But what they will find beyond the next bends may be more terrifying and revealing than any story ever told. Are you ready to discover? Watch the video now and see with your own eyes. The officer's UAZ of the Bobek style. UAZ was hit at the convoy's lead, executed by Klima's Cossacks. Debris of the Shaishiga transported by BK. Recall this footage. It was featured on the channel recently.
Ну все, с Богом! Господи! Воздух, смотри!
APC, advancing in a column. Operation by the Cossacks climb a team. A container of Russians, the model was unclear, which didn't stop it from being well roasted. It roasted excellently. Motoliga, MTLB, a versatile light armored transporter. The same Motoliga is operational in Greenland, targeted by wormbusters, Magyar birds. It was lively here at night. Mine and reset by the night doctor simultaneously. Observe. Dead end. Is it an SUV or what? Zhigul, a customary Russian vehicle. A minibus or confection, freight. IFV, IT appears I presented it before. Russians bailed from it even before it took damage. We then pursued them, making a landing in one of the videos about 13 Yobliks. The GCV was mined until detonation began. Thus, it was shattered to bits. The tally of Russian carcasses along the road meets expectations. The night doctor frequently visits here. This rash near the trailer also remains unidentified. The night doctor mined a confined space. And the Nocturnal Mavic documented the devastation. That loaf bitcha didn't settle the parking. And now it's paid. A bread loaf, sung by the night doctor. It burned flawlessly. The Ostrov Cossacks were active, conducting post-reconnaissance. Artillery arrival floundered. Or foiled our strategy. Pick up. Mind. The outcome. FPV post-processing during daylight. Incinerated on the job.
Просто ебала
GCV of an unidentified type. The night doctor strategically placed mines around the loaf. Remined and monitored. And here it is. The equipment was ultimately compromised later by nocturnal bombers.
Охуеть! Я за 300 походу, я 300.
Here, near the tank, we're placing mines. Here's the result. Some Russians didn't make it to the destination. The footage, they are moving in the opposite direction from the front line. And if they had ventured deeper, then they would witness the true scorched collapse of the armor on that road of death in Donbass. But we have what we have. Here, even ambulatory Russians displayed their impressions of this area.
Вот и наш Дастер. Кладбище, блядь, квадрики, хуядрики, машинки. Ну, хоть какая-то натовская, блядь, техника. А не только наши, блядь, машинки.
Yours, ours, brace for impact. Next, the dissection of the wounds inflicted by the Magyar birds on the same road of death. And I'll return momentarily to that candy you just saw in the Russian video. I'm puzzled as to what our anti-tank mine PTM-3 is doing in the windshield of an SUV. Yet the pilot's choice is ingenious. It will indeed satisfy the Russian who will remove the RE from that SUV. Now I'll provide the figures. In this section of the road by the forces of the Magyar birds from January 16th to today, January 12th, how many do we have? 26 days. 122 enemy targets were destroyed or impaired, including 85 pieces of equipment. Over this period, 37 Russians were neutralized. Each segment of logistics and evacuation of the enemy army demands a welcoming and meticulous approach to all the Russians passing through. Just in case, wishing a quiet and calm night to you. Eyes and Sting, the Russian nightmare. Such a splendid strike. The road remains unchanged. And the APC concluded with the arrival of one FPV. Don't miss any new videos. Subscribe to the channel now.